Matters students. Today we're going to work on the national anthem called the Star-Spangled Banner. This song is a song that Making Music Matters students work on every year. It's kind of a little extra challenge that you can do if you want something sort of a little bit harder than some of our other songs to work on. And once you learn it, it's something that you can, know to play if you want to play at like sports events or something. We do that sometimes for Making Music Matters, and also it's just a good song to know. People recognize it. It's a fun tune to kind of just have when you pull out your instrument that you can just play for people. Okay, so we're going to start at the beginning. We have a slightly modified version where it doesn't go up quite so high. And the sheet music is available in the description below. If you just click on that link, you can have this sheet music. I'm also going to go over the notes. We're going to kind of sing some letters. We're going to go over the fingerings. Also, if you watch the video that I made about the B-flat major scale, if you really work on the notes in that scale, it's really going to help you with playing this song. There's one note that's not in the scale, that's outside of the scale. The song is in B-flat major, but there is one note that's outside of the regular scale, and that's E natural. So actually, let's go over that first. So E natural is going to actually be very similar to our F. So you're going to have with your left hand 1, 2, 3, and your thumb. And remember, this is my left hand, but your left hand is this way, okay, if you're watching the video. And then with your right hand, which again, this is my right hand, but your right hand is that way, you're going to have your pointer and your pinky. So again, left hand, 1, 2, 3, and your thumb. Right hand, pointer, and pinky. That's our F, which we should actually probably know pretty well because we've been playing that sort of all year in some of our pieces, starting with We Will Rock You, Hot Cross Buns, also in Old Town Road, Le Lardon. So we're going to add one more finger to make this F, which is also in the piece, an E, okay? And this is E natural. We've also learned E flat. E flat and E natural are not the same note. And if you just say E, that's the same thing as this one, the E natural. So like F, but with your second finger down as well on the right hand. So E and E natural are the same. E and E flat are not the same. So if you mean E flat, you have to say the flat. If you mean E natural, you don't have to say the natural. You can just say E. Okay, so let's try that. You can play this note low or high by pushing the inside of our lower lip forward and changing the angle of the air. Okay, and in the song, we're actually going to use the higher version of that. Okay, so at the beginning, we're going to start on our F, and we're going to use the higher F. So let's try singing the letters. You can look in the description. You can click on the sheet music in the description. Some of you might have this handout because I gave it out earlier this year if you had the lessons in school. So let's try just singing through the letters at the beginning. And most of us probably know how this song goes, so it shouldn't be too hard. Let's try it. That's our first note. F, F, D, B flat, D, F. And we're going to go down to B flat. In the song, it really goes up, but if we go up and then keep going up for the next phrase, it's going to be very high on the flute. So to make it a little easier on us, we're going to go down to the B flat there. So again, starting F, D, B flat, D, F, and then down to B flat, D, C, B flat, D, E natural, F, 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 D, C, B flat, A, G, A, B flat, And then at that point, you can see that there's a repeat sign. That's what these little dots are right here. We're going to go back to the 2 dots at the beginning. So we go F, D, and then up to this. B flat, D, F, and that whole thing repeats. But then when we get down here, so we go from this F, D up to the B flat, then we play through that part again, and then instead of playing the first ending, we're going to skip to the second ending. Okay, but let's learn this first part first. So the first 3 notes, F, D, and B flat, let's try that real silly. So again, F, we've gone over the fingering. To go from F to D, you're going to do a few different things. We have to coordinate all of them. First, you're going to lift up your point. Well, you're going to do all of these at the same time, but I'm going to kind of describe them individually. So let's first talk about on our left hand, we're going to just move up our pointer finger. So our pointer finger will not be down on our left hand. On our right hand, we're going to lift up our pinky and add these 2 keys. So for your right hand, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, and your pinky. With your left hand, you're going to just have these 2 and your thumb. And remember that we talked about the 1-eared fox with your right hand and the 2-eared fox with your left hand. And remember, this is my right, but your right is this way. And this is my left, but your left is this way. So if you do this with your hand, you're going to then turn them, sorry, that was wrong. Okay, you're going to have your hands like this, and then you have to turn your left one towards you. So your pinky is going to be up on your right hand, and your pinky and your pointer are up on your left hand. So 2-eared fox and 1-eared fox, that's our D. And then B flat, which we know very well, right? It's both our pointer fingers, okay, on both hands, then our thumb on our left hand, and our pinky on our right. So let's try that together. It's going to go F, D, B flat. Let's try it. Ready? Okay, and then we go back up those 2 notes. So we go down F, D, and then the lowest note is B flat, and then we go back up D, F. And then we go down to B flat. So F, D, B flat, D, F, B flat, and that's a long one. Let's try putting that together. Okay, got it? All right, so moving on, we're going to go D, C. So C, remember, is just 2 fingers. So our thumb is up on our left hand. We don't have our thumb down. We just have our pointer on our left and our pinky on our right. So it's going to go D, C, B flat. Then back up to D. Now that new note, E natural, like F, but with the second finger down. And then to go to F, it's real easy. We just lift up our middle finger on our right hand. Okay, so that part again goes D, C, B flat, D, E natural, F. Okay, going on, we go F, F, D, C, B flat, A. So remember, A is 1, 2, and our thumb on our left, and just our pinky on our right. And then we're going to go down to G, which we add 1 more finger, so 1, 2, 3, our thumb, and just our pinky on our right. So, G, A, B flat, B flat, F, D, B flat. Okay, and then it repeats. So, that's the whole first section. So if we put it together, it sounds like this. and it goes back to that beginning, and we repeat that. The second time, we're going to skip to the second ending. So if you look at the second ending, this is what's going to happen next. We do the D, B flat again, just like we did in the first ending. Now this, after that comes the next phrase. So the next phrase starts on those two Ds. It's going to sound like this. D, 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 E flat, F, F. Okay, so to go from D to E flat, all we do is add our pinky. So it's the two-eared fox and the no-eared fox. So again, D, 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 E flat, F, F. The next part goes E flat, D, C, D, E flat, E flat. Then we go E flat, D, C, B flat, A. G, A, B flat, D, E, F. F, B flat, B flat, B flat, A, G, G. And then we go G, C, E flat, D, C, B flat, B flat, A. F, F, B flat, C, D, E flat, F. B flat, C, D, E flat, C, B flat. And that's the whole thing. So I'm going to play it through from the top so we can hear the whole thing together. Well, excellent job. Good luck playing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.